You're getting older, but you're not quite ready for a walker. Let us tell you about the best place for an active adult community.
Oh, hey there. I was just doing my morning dips. It was found in a recent study by smartasset.com that more people aged 60 years and older have moved to this city than any other city.
Okay, you may think, well, don't more retirees go to Florida? Actually, yeah. Florida, as a state, does have more retirees moving to it, but none of their cities equals this Arizona city for the number of 60-year-old plus people moving to it.
With our neighboring state losing over 500,000 people already.
Yeah, that's right. California, the Golden State, from April 2020 to July 2022, has lost over 500,000 people. Of course they want to come to Arizona.
A quarter of this city's population is 60 years and older.
We're talking about Mesa, Arizona, our hometown.
Craig, what makes Mesa so great?
Dude, well, let me tell you, our average winter temperatures are between 65 to 70 degrees.
You can't beat that.
Dude, that's hard to beat.
No, I mean, that's what we set our air conditioners in.
Exactly.
In the summer.
Well, exactly. We don't need to talk about summer temperatures. That's what we have air conditioners for.
HVAC companies.
There's tons of stuff to do out here in Mesa. We got golf courses, we got pickleball courts. A lot of these communities, they're great. In fact, people call these communities different things. What are some names you've heard?
Retirement community.
Retirement community.
55 plus community.
55 plus. My favorite, active adult.
Active adult.
I mean, you're not going to be inactive when you're old,
We're
right?
not going to call it inactive adult.
No, nobody wants to go to an inactive adult community.
No.
So there's lots of great
Except
places.
me. That actually
to
sounds
from.
nice to retire too.
Okay, fair enough.
Do I get to be inactive too? What better way to increase your golf ball collection than by living in a retirement community? Found this bad boy on the back porch.
So Mesa is a great option. We have, you know, hundreds of different retirement communities, but that's not just Mesa. Like if you start going to the west side, you got like Sun City. Yeah, there's tons all over Arizona. Mesa just happens to be the top city.
Probably because it's easy to spell.
MESA? Look, you can enjoy golf in the middle of the day. It's 11 o'clock right now.
Adult only does not mean 18 plus anymore, kiddos. Now we're talking 55 plus, 60 plus.
Individual HOAs may have stricter rules or guidelines, so make sure you pay attention to the HOA. But at least 80% of the residents, somebody in that community, in that home, has to be 55 plus or older. Now, a lot of them make exceptions. If you have a spouse, a partner, a roommate, they can be a little bit younger in age, like 40.
The spouse or partner.
The spouse
can be
or partner,
40.
but one of them has to be 55 plus.
Okay.
Now, here's the key point. Good question. Who can own a home in a 55
That
plus
is
community?
a great question. I'm so curious about that one because I know as a lender that I've closed loans for people who were younger than 55 buying in a 55 plus community. And we had to go through the HOA guidelines to make sure it was okay.
Yep. So really anybody can own a home in a 55 plus community. You can be 27. You can be 31. How many other ages and numbers can I throw out?
I'm 31.
Dude,
Yeah.
you look old for 31.
I look good.
I look good. So you can own a home in the community, but that doesn't mean you can reside in the community. So what that means is when they're looking to designate the community, they're looking at residents, actual people who live in the homes. So if you rent it out to somebody that's 55 plus, but you're younger, you can definitely own that.
Okay, you can own it. That's exactly what this guy did.
Now realize they do verify age. That is verified. They have to comply with the guidelines of HUD. And so there are age requirement verifications that are done in that.
Because some of these have tight security.
Yeah, so that's what you'll notice with a lot of these communities, right? Is you'll find everything from your manufactured home communities, open to the public, people just drive through, but they're designated as 55 plus, to your leisure world, top of the line, guarded, gated, security running through. It has its own golf course, stores, clubs,
Pickleball.
everything. Yeah, so there's anything and everything in between. but most of them will have rules and stuff for people that can come in and visit or stay. A lot of them, hey, if your grandkids are coming and visiting from out of state, they can stay with you for a few days. But there will be limits on that, so make sure, like I said, you always got to check with the HOA.
The HOA will hand you a stack too, if you can ask it, and they'll give you like the stack of papers. It's probably this thick, you know what I mean? Scroll through it. They're not going to hand you the stack. It'll be a PDF. You got to get on your computer. You have to fire that thing up. You have to scroll through every document and read the tiny little print.
Man, you're making this sound like a lot of work.
I'm Jared Halbert with Brick Mortgage. I'm a local mortgage broker here in the Valley.
And I'm Craig Shumway, local real estate agent. If you have any questions, retirement homes or anything real estate related, give us a call. Now remember, if you like this video, follow us on YouTube. Like or share.
Thumbs up.
So how much does it cost to buy a retirement home in Mesa, Arizona?
Now that's going to factor. Again, we have manufactured homes all the way up to stick-built, super nice homes.
That's right. I looked yesterday for sale, and there was a manufactured home for $17,000, all the way up to your super luxury home. I think the highest priced one that I saw was $750,000. So
it's a big gap.
Yeah, Mesa's got everything to suit anybody's needs.
Yeah, that's just in Mesa?
That's just in Mesa,
yeah, that's
man.
a big gap.
Just Mesa.
That's nice.
So the community will make a big difference, but the average price for a home is right around $240,000. That's of April 2023.
We already know why we want to live here.
Yeah.
Because it's awesome. The weather, the pickleball, the amenities.
The golf, the hiking, we got the Superstition Mountains, we got citrus trees. You know what I find? A lot of people that come here, they're excited to have citrus, oranges, grapefruits, lemons. They're like, dude, does a house have a citrus tree?
Citrus grows great here in the Valley.
Sure
the
does.
Climate is nice.
Okay, now I want to talk to you about a special word called a snowbird. What is a snowbird?
Okay, I've thought of this over and over because what does a snowbird do? If I heard, hey, you know what's a snowbird? I would think of a white bird that lives in the snow.
Yeah, you would think of that, right? We're not talking about actual birds here. We're talking about people. Okay, let me tell you a little story. I went to Argentina, and in Argentina, people said, hey, what do you think of the word jonky? You know, like Yankee, but they got their accent.
Wait, they're trying to say Yankee?
Yeah, jonky. I was like, I don't know, it doesn't bother me. They're like, because to them, calling someone a jonky, a Yankee, was bad. It didn't bother me at all. Is calling someone a snowbird a bad thing?
Not at all. I think snowbirds refer to themselves as snowbirds, and I think when somebody does that, it's okay.
Here's what I think. I think younger people will be like, oh, the snowbirds are back in town, right? Kind of like complaining.
Yeah.
But anybody, once they start getting older, they're like, dude, I want to be a snowbird.
Yeah.
That is my goal.
Can I please be a snowbird? I only want nice weather.
Yeah.
And guess what? If I get tired of my house, I can move in 6 months and go live somewhere else for 6 months and then come back when I'm tired of that one.
So, if you made it to this point in the video, here's what we want to say. Call me up if you want to buy a house here in Mesa.